Let's talk about the business, what it would look like, how you do it. Because there's two business models that I'm going to suggest for you to consider. Business model number one is the retailer level. Now the retailer level, you're going to buy a pack, it costs $250. It's going to come with 4 boxes of our product and a mag pack, which is one of our recruiting tools. A couple of some brochures come with that. Okay? So $250. Now this business model is for someone who likes the sound of these products, wants to use them themselves, and would like to share them maybe with their friends and family and neighbors. They'd like to make a couple hundred or a couple $1,000, perhaps even a couple $1,000 a month. That's the retailer business model. And to tell you an example, it might be a massage therapist or a personal trainer who says, hey, these products would be great for me to use in my business and sell to my clients. That would be the retailer model. So if that's what you're looking for, that would be the model for you to get in. Second business model is what we call the executive model. Now this, you're going to buy an executive kit, which costs about $1,000 US. That's going to come with 16 boxes of the product. It's come with 10 of those magazines with the CDs inside, our recruiting piece, some brochures, an Agel pin, and more importantly, 3 income centers. Now, you don't know what an income center means for you right now, but I'll give you the short answer. It's an opportunity for you to make an additional $50,000 US per month. That's the potential with having 3 income centers. Now, this business model is for people who are looking for financial freedom. Remember, we talked about financial security, financial freedom, what Kiyosaki talks about in his book. See, most people think of financial security, and what they think is security, what my mother thought was security when she told me to go to school and get an education and work for GM, was that security would mean a paycheck every month. But of course, we've discovered that that's really financial insecurity. And if you look at the Social Security deficit here and so many other countries around the world, and you look at the downsizing and the layoffs, and you understand there is no security in having a Friday paycheck from somebody. So this executive model, this is for people who want to ramp a business, build a residual income cash machine, and have financial freedom. And get all those benefits. Pick the hours, choose the people, tax savings, travel benefits, unlimited income potential, and helping the people you care about to do the same thing. Okay? So that's the second business model. Let's sketch out how you'd make money with that. Because we've talked about what the product line is, and we talked about the market demand driving this. Now, evaluating the business, you probably want to know, okay, how would I make money with this? And what would I be doing all week? So let me sketch out, if you did this executive model, what your week would look like. I told you could start it in 10 hours a week, but I got to be upfront with you and tell you, we're in this window now, the first 2 years when a company launches, when extraordinary fortunes are going to be created. So if you could do 12 hours a week, do it. You could do 13 and a half hours a week. Find that extra, if you give up bowling one night, if you give up TV one night, you could find those couple of extra hours, because the leverage we're going to show you how you'll be able to apply with this business could impact your income for the next few decades. Okay? So would your 10 or 12 hours a week look like? Well, 1 hour a week, you'd be on a leadership training call, which we do every Monday evening here in North America, to train you in the best practices for building the business. 2 hours a week to be at an event like this, what we call an Agile business briefing. You're going to get there half an hour early, meet your people invited, chat them up, sit through the presentation for an hour, get notes, and, seeing that they're getting it. Then maybe half an hour afterward, you'll be circled up with them, any questions, let them ask any questions, and show them what the business is about. That's 3 hours. And then you're going to be doing something we call private business reception. Somebody new started in the business, they're going to have a scaled down version of this presentation in their house. They're going to ask their key people, the people they'd like to have on their team, to come over, and you'd help them do their first private business reception. So you might be doing a couple of those a week, and just handing out our recruiting tools to people you'd like to get in the business, or we've got a 2-step email. You might be sending out some emails, or making some phone calls to key people you'd like to have on your team. And then the last couple hours a week, you'd be just emailing your people, answering phone calls, and just training them how to do the business. Okay? So that's what it would look like, your 10 hours a week or your 12 hours a week.